And now we come to the end of our journeys through time with Adam. We went with Adam into the past. 22,000 years ago, we went to the cave. We saw that lady painting the caves with her pigment, and we watched how she reacted when the bear and the wolf came in, and she calmed them down because she was able to communicate with them and reassure them. And they sat there and she painted their portraits on the wall. We then went back again in time with Adam to that battlefield of Thermopylae, and from the great height of where he was, we could see the drama unfold and the treachery of that person on the path and the great struggle. And we were with Adam in the time machine when the spirit, or whatever it was, of King Leonidas came and spoke to him and said, "Be inspired by the story." And then we heard the real story of that girl who stood up to the bully in the true Spartan spirit. And then we went into the future where we saw Greta Thunberg in her great age photographing what was left of the world. And we heard the challenge she made to Adam to go back and do something. And now Adam is back at school. It's weekly assembly for year 5. And he has a presentation to make about some project he's been involved in. The school doesn't know, but we know what he's been doing. And he gets on the stage and he tells the story of the time machine and the journeys. And people look at him and think, is this story really true? But then they don't worry about that. They hear the message. They get the spirit of the cave, the drama of Greece versus Persia, and they see the vision of a warming world. And they hear the call of Adam and Greta Thunberg as she seems to say, no one is too small to make a difference. Do something now. The world is in danger. And Adam inspires everybody. So much so that Miss Core says, could you possibly come back tomorrow and speak to the whole school? We need to hear what you have learned. And that's the end of assembly. And Adam has shown the students the bad picture of the polar bear on the melting ice, and he showed them the possible good picture of a world in 2070 which is okay if we do something now. And he's just going down that narrow corridor, you know, the one with all the interesting things in, looks like a beach or something like that, when Mr. Huck says, "Adam, come here." He says, "Yes, Mr. Huck, what is it?" He says, "Here, there's someone to see you. You got a visitor. I'll take you across." And in that area near Miss Core's office, there's an old man with long hair and a beard. And Mr. Huck says, "I'll leave you two together." And the old man is holding these notebooks. And the old man looks at Adam in the eye and says, "Adam, I think we have met in some way. You've been reading about me. You read about me in that book in the library. I brought you a little present here. Please, my name is Mr. Da Vinci. I am Leonardo Da Vinci, in person." Adam is dumbstruck. He says, "Mr. Da Vinci, are you a ghost?" No. Please, I'm not a ghost. But you need to understand one thing, Adam. Between two great minds like ours, You are not the only one who is interested in the time travel. I also built a machine. And something told me to come here today, in this time, in my future, to meet you. And I brought you a present. This old book here is full of my writings and drawings and ideas. This is my notebook. You can have it as an example. And this one, Adam, I bought from the bookseller this morning. It is a notebook, but it is completely empty. It is fresh. It is waiting for you and your ideas. And I give this to you, Adam, as an encouragement. And I ask you to think about something. Adam listened very attentively to the great man. Mr. Da Vinci said, "You and your students are all so clever in so many ways. Art, the film, the photography, if that's what you call, is just one way to find out who you are and why you are here. I say to you, go now and find the answers to the issues in your world. Art will always help you do this." Good luck, my friend. Very good luck. And with that, the image of Mr. Da Vinci faded away. And Adam thought, was that a dream? Did I just bang my head and imagine? And then he saw the notebooks. Da Vinci's notebook and Da Vinci's gift of a new notebook. And Adam quietly knew that he and Da Vinci had travelled in time and met. The great artist, the great inventor, the great ideas person. And he had met and spoken. And then Adam remembered that tomorrow Miss Corr had asked him to speak to the whole school. So he had some work to do, some words to prepare. And also, Adam and you and me, we have a world to change. We have a world to save. I think we should start now, don't you?